master at the helm there.
Hi everyone, Chris here. This week we're going to go from Milford Haven round to eventually Falmouth, as it turns out, and we left Easy Tiger, if you remember from the last episode, on a swinging mooring in the middle of Milford Haven, and the mooring was owned by this guy on the right, Mike Reynolds, who's a mate of Paul's. They were youths together in this part of the world, and it turns out Mike also went to university at the same time as I did, the same university. Anyway, he looked after us and he lent us his mooring, and he gave us some really good hospitality and looked after us very well while we were there, for which many thanks, Mike. This was the start of what was going to turn out to be quite an exciting leg. A bit more about excitement later on.
Thursday the 21st of July, leaving our mooring off Nayland and heading to Milford Haven for a shower. Departing Milford, heading for Dale. Very good short 4-hour stop, 10 quid. Got some fuel, shopping, water, shower, breakfast, all good stuff. Interesting little factoid, they won't serve you fuel while the free flow is open. So you have to book it, and book it for a time when the free flow is not happening. Okay, here we are at Dale. A bit windy on the microphone, but what a nice place. Heading to Padstow overnight. All on the helm. Yeah, thank you. We've got an isolated danger mark over here and the red can over here. It's the entrance to the Camel Estuary heading to Padstow.
I'd always wanted to go to Padstow and arrive by boat because as a kid I'd gone there numerous times and wandered around the harbour, wondering what it'd be like to be on a boat there, because you'd see these people lounging around on their yachts and it just looked like it was really going to be nice. So this was going to be the opportunity to do that. Padstow's a great place, even though it is heaving with tourists, but it was something I'd always wanted to do, and this was going to be a nice day to do it on as well.
Off Castle Trevene Point, which is just round the corner from Mousehole. So that's Castle Trevene Point, and we're anchored in about 10 metres of water, and there's some nice little beaches, and of course the real attraction is you've got the Minack Theatre there, and there's actually, I don't know whether you can see it, but there's lots and lots of people out there having a good time watching some kind of play up there. There's another yacht here with us. That yacht appears to be anchored on top of the submarine cables, so I think that guy might have some fun when he comes to pick up his anchor. Over to the side here are numerous submarine cables which you are warned not to anchor on, so we'll see in the morning. Anyway, really nice thing, lovely day. Didn't sail around Land's End but sailed from Land's End to here, and there are a few other yachts out there. And one of the interesting things about the trip is that up until we turned back into the English Channel, we hardly saw any other yachts out sailing with us, and we've had 3 or 4, 5 maybe today. We're heading to Cawsand, which is just outside Plymouth, and we'll drop the anchor there for the night, but we're probably not going to get there till 11-12 o'clock this evening, so a long old day thrashing the engine. Overheating, we've got a smell of smoke and we have come to a halt, and we're not quite sure what it is. There's no smoke coming out of the engine, but it smells horrible. Right, here we are under Spinnaker alone doing 1.2 knots because our gearbox has fried itself and we have no drive. And so we are heading to Plymouth extremely slowly with a view to finding an engineer there. So extremely disappointing, very hot, got the smell of burning rubber, so something has gone wrong, and here we are in a fairly windless. Heading now to Falmouth to try and sort this gearbox out. We've found a bit of wind, so we can now fight against the tide, and the idea is to get into Falmouth, hopefully find an anchorage that we can anchor on, or find somewhere we can drop the anchor on the sails, and then get ourselves either into a marina or someone to come and get us and help us out with the engine. A little bit of excitement, changed an otherwise boring day of motoring. Okay, the latest update is it looks like the drive coupling has gone in the gearbox, which means we've got to find an engineer to fix that. It's not something we can do very easily ourselves, and we need somebody who's got access to the bits.
Well, yeah, I think it's only
so Paul's on the phone trying to sort out an engineer, and we're trying to find somebody in Falmouth Marina, in Falmouth area, who's going to help us get into the marina, because obviously we're doing this under sail, and getting into the harbour and onto a decent mooring under sail could be quite good fun in a crowded harbour. So excitement is building. Fun bit now, we're entering Falmouth Harbour, and we're going to have to drop one of the sails and sail onto either an anchorage or a mooring pontoon, and we're only going to get 1 or 2 chances at doing that, so it's going to be good fun. So, under sail, here we go. Yeah. Waiting for the sail to whack me in the head as we jibe round. Right, got it. Now. Yeah, okay. Fun stuff here, squinting in the sunshine here, and we've had a pleasant evening in Falmouth, even though our gearbox coupling has duffed itself. And met up with a friend Graham, had a few drinks, that was good, and we're on a buoy in Falmouth Harbour for who knows how long.